Yo, what up guys, Beside here to bring you some good news and bad news about upcoming shard opening events starting this weekend, not Friday, Saturday and Sunday, starting Thursday. That's the good news. First of all, there will be a guaranteed chance of getting an epic champion that is part of the Lady Mikage fusion. That's the good news. All the other things I'll be sharing in this video might be bad news that you might not like. This one is starting on Thursday, so most players will see this also as a bad news. How can a guaranteed champion event be starting on Thursday when it doesn't align with any summon rush that is going on for this fusion that we are currently going to be doing a summon rush on Friday? So for the summon rush, they have an entirely different event that you might not like. So if I go into my portal right here, that's it. For 40 ancient shards, you might be able to pick yourself, well, guaranteed to get an Ulfrig, the last champion I need to fuse the Lady Mikage fusion. Ulfrig right here, this dude. So he will be the champion that is part of this guaranteed champion event. Summon 40 ancient shard on the 7th of this month, and you'll be able to pick up this champion at the 40th summon, right? Now if you get in before the 40th summon, the event will end for you as usual. So this is the one I've been waiting for, and I've been saying it. They did Aishma, they did the other and this other champion that is from this one. Then now it's time for this dude. So I've been saying it. It seems like Raid heard my prayers and finally they give me this champion I've been waiting for. Thank you, Raid. Although I do not have ancient shard, I do not have 40 ancient shard. So by Thursday, will I have 40 ancient shard? No. We'll get like 2-3 a day or something. So I'm not gonna get any that high amount, but I can use my gems, right? I can use my gems to make it go crazy that day. It will require me to do what, 30? But yeah, 3,000 gems switched into ancient shard to get myself an Ulfrig, just to get Lady Mikage. If it's a normal day, it's not worth converting my gems into ancient, but for just this Lady Mikage epic champion, it's totally going to be worth it for me to do. So all the other ones I already obtained them except this champion. That's the good news. I don't like the fact that this is starting on a Thursday, because if you go to the fusion calendar and check out the Thursday date on the 7th, you can see that the summon rush is not starting till Friday. So I don't know why this event is not going in line with this summon rush. It is not, and that is not a nice one for me. It seems like the 40 ancient shard I'm gonna summon was just to get the epic champion for the Mikage. It's not gonna give me summon rush points at all. That's not nice. But for Friday, coming Friday, there will be a totally different summoning event, and this one will be for Primal. And this one, I said you will hate this one, and I do not encourage anybody to go for this one except you're just pulling some Primal for the fusion. But for summon rush during a fusion, your Sacred Shard is the best way to go, not Primal Shard, because Sacred Shards give you what, 500 points each, and I think Primal gives you about 200 points each, except they're gonna boost the amount of points we get from summoning each Primal. So why did I say this Primal coming event will be a bad one? Because despite it being a 2x boosted chance of getting champions from your Primal shards, the only ones that will be boosted are epic champions. Chance of getting epic champion will be boosted from the Primal shards this Friday, this weekend, and then chance of getting the, what do you call it, legendary champions will also be boosted from Primal shards. The main reason we summon Primal shards is to get legendaries. I mean, it's to get mythicals now. To get mythicals. So the chance of getting mythicals from a Primal is not boosted this weekend. So let me just cross-check the news, how long this is lasting. 72 hours. While the ancient event is lasting only 24 hours. So the ancient guaranteed event for Ulfrig is lasting 24 hours, while the Primal own is lasting the entire weekend. So that's the weekend Primal event. It's not the best time to summon your shards. If you have Primals this weekend, forget about it. I rather prefer to use my Sacred Shards to do the fusion. I rather prefer to use my Voice Shards to do the fusion summon rush than to even touch my Primal. The only reason why I save Primal because they are so hard to get, many different ways in Tranos, whether you're fighting live arenas or you're doing super hard content in Hydra. They are difficult to get. So far I have 25, and I'm going to save it until a boosted rate. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you click this eye icon, you'll see the rates right here of getting a mythical is 0.5. So come this Friday, the rates will remain 0.5. It will not increase. So the rate of chance of getting your legendaries will now be 2% on this weekend, and it will be 32% of getting epics from your primal shards this weekend also. And of course, the chance of getting rares might be reduced to balance this up, I guess. So that's the weekend summoning event. The good news is the ancient one. The bad news is the primal one. And the ancient one seems like a little bit of bad news because it's not starting on this weekend. Now, if Raid knows that many players will not enjoy this primal boosted chance event because it only boosts epics and legendaries, why not make this ancient one this Friday also? I don't get it. I don't get why I have to pull my 40 ancient shard on a Thursday without a summon rush. That part seems like it's just cruel and unusual punishment, because I'm going to have to use my gems, 3,000 gems, to convert into shards, ancient shards, and there is no summon rush attached to it. Fine, you're giving me a Lady Mikage epic champion, but it would be so nice if the Lady Mikage epic champion oil freak guaranteed champion event was on a Friday at the same time with this primal event. Just making it last for 24 hours just seems like you want players, whoever goes for this oil freak 40 ancient shard events, you want them not to have enough ancient shards to complete the summon rush. Nobody uses ancient shards to complete summon rush anyways, but I love that small ancient 40 ancient shard to give me some summon rush points. It's not going to be a lot, but that would have been a nice gesture for the community to push that Thursday event to smash it all into this weekend event. So anybody pulling their ancient, primal or sacred can just get their summon rush points along the way. That would have been nice, but they decided to make you go very, very low for other ancient event before coming up with this 40 ancient shard event. We appreciate them for doing this event to give a lot of players this Lady Mikage that is not just for live arena but for a lot of general content where she unlocks content for a lot of end game players. So it's really, really nice for them to do it. So that's the good news. I have to always acknowledge that, but that they could just forget about this Lady Mikage epics and allow us get them naturally from shard pools, but they are trying to, you know, push them into events and make us, you know, not save a lot of ancient shards, I guess. So that's the very, very good news. Let me know in the comments, is this your chance to get an oil freak, or is it a champion you already obtained and you might not even be going for this ancient event to pick him up? Or are you one of those who are, you know, looking forward to this summoning event to get 2x chance of getting epics and 2x chance of getting legendaries from your primal shards, or your only opening primal shards to get mythical? So if the boosted rate for mythical is not 1%, you do not touch your primal shards. That's what I would recommend for most players, because these primal shards are so impossible to get. So when you get them, you have to use them for the right purpose. A small chance of getting mythical, a boosted chance of getting mythicals, not a boosted chance of getting legendaries and epics, which we have a lot of shards in raid which gives us legendaries and epics. So primal is not the one I'm looking forward to getting from that. Alright, those are the two news that is coming up. While I was recording this video, they did give out a little bit of an update for some feedback that they've received from the community so far. Why is my Discord showing that it's closed? Some feedback regarding some news they've received from the community. Let me see if I can get it open again. Alright, the information shared seems like the devs responded to some of the community concerns that, you know, frequently asked questions that people have been asking about regarding some in-game changes and all that. First off is the champion storage space. We're expecting an additional 100 additional slots. I don't know how they're going to make it work, but according to what they say they're going to develop a technical solution that will allow for major storage expansion. Up to 1,000 more space will be amazing for storage of all champions we want to get in raid, because right now everybody is full in terms of their master vault, reserve vault. The reserve vault was a clutch, but I'm sure they're going to think of a new way to come up with more storage for us, and they are planning out. No concrete date yet, they just say it's in the works. 1,000 more additional slots being worked on, I guess. Now, the next information they want to talk about or address is the siege improvements. So many of our raised concerns regarding issues of tanking in the siege, they're going to work on that. They'll keep an eye out on the changes for the incoming parts so we can test them and give them feedback also. Arena blessings in the siege, they don't want to make arena be siege, so they still want to encourage players to come up with an entirely different, you know, team, not just bringing your arena teams all over to the siege and just run the same thing. So that aura that we've all been asking, why doesn't my champion aura work the same way in that content, they're saying that's gonna be the same way. So they're expecting you to use champions that have in all battles aura instead of arena aura in your leader slots in this. So that's not something they're gonna fix. Basically, that's what they're saying, right? So for incinerate and lethal dose, they said they'll make those work in this content soon. So they're all working on that. So, all right, is there any other thing? Altar of Souls UI improvements. The Altar of Souls, I'm not aware if it requires or if it needed any UI improvement. That they say they're working on that. And Altar of Souls right here, UI improvement. I guess the menus are getting too many, or we're not really enjoying the way we are. What do you call it? Soul collections, sorting, selling, arranging. Then an awakening. This UI improvement, basically they are going to work on something to make it better. There are lots of things that definitely can be improved from this Altar of Souls. Yeah, clan chat, in-game Discord link. Your clan they're working on a solution. It's not yet confirmed, but soon I feel like clans can be able to set a Discord link for their members to click and join their Discord directly from here. I know normally we used to put it in the Discord in the message like this, and it's not clickable. They have to copy it. Some clans don't have a specific name like this for their discord.gg link, but they're going to add a place where we can make that happen. Not yet confirmed, but they're working on it because they're afraid if they make it clickable, some clans might, abuse it and begin to put a different link or random discords that are not even the clan ones. So it's going to require moderation. There are lots of things to consider before allowing clans to add Discord links to their members to join. I guess maybe they need to verify the link before they even allow it to link up to the clan's settings right here. That's something they can work on, right? Serpent's Wheel, as mentioned in the last week Raid Digest, developers are actively analyzing the issue and are working on a solution to address it, specifically to make it less stressful. What is Serpent's Wheel? I forget what that is. Anyways, they're working on that. Then the inbox organizations, where everything seems scattered over here and not stacked, so they're going to work on a stacking solution. So if I have a lot of brews, right, brews should all be in one place stacked, maybe a drop down menu to show all brews by the time they're about to expire, but all in one line basically, so we don't have to endlessly scroll. We do have a filter right here that you can use to see certain items, energy, silver, but most people still find it to be a lot to deal with, right? So claim this to be a lot, especially the artifacts and the accessories. That's the one that I find most hard to deal with. So that's something that I'll have to work on so I can, be more organized over here. Artifact enhancement is going on. I need to go cleanse all this gear live on stream. Twitch.tv/Bruce5D. I'm going live right now after posting this video to just chill and do the rest of my raid activities, including the dragon that is still going on right now and the dungeon divers. Finish it right now today and cleanse the gear using artifact enhancements for the ongoing Greater Fusion. That's all I have planned today. Maybe play a little bit on the Noob to Pro, go over there on Twitch and play some other game like Doom Eternal or something after I'm done with raid for the day. All right, let me know what you think about all these upcoming changes. Are you going for the 2x, the guaranteed ancient event to give you that oil freak? Do you want to use your primal to finish your summon rush, or you're using secrets like I am doing? All right, see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily raid content. Later, guys.